Welcome to those who've joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. He has found the way through. Played back in. Has a go! In he goes again! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, a breakthrough, and the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Though I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there.
Van Dijk. Foden. Guti. He won't be happy with that one. Costa Corta. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Gakpo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Torres. an inviting looking ball, that. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Foden. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rummenigge. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's there to belt it away. Solot. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they win it back again. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, shooting chance! Gakpo. Bellingham. Gakpo. Well timed, excellent interception. Face to face with the keeper. Real chance! Great reaction. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Bellingham. He can run onto that. Oh, that's a key interception. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And he's following up. Decent enough try.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
We expected better, and so did he. Rummenigge. Conte. Quality ball. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Guti. Oh, what a ball! There's the hit! It's in! Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Bayer Leverkusen grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. He's played him through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bellingham. Oh, and he's through the middle. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And he's heaved it away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Arsenal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Beckenbauer. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's Luis Suarez! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Bayer Leverkusen go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Foden. Rummenigge. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's in, surely, and the finish! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
He's got the shot away! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And again they hit the front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Adams makes the interception. Rummenigge. That has been cut short. And it's Guti. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's picked his way through. Tries his luck. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's a sharp little ball here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Hits one! Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passing nice and neat. Rummenigge! He scores! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Rummenigge demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away.
Rummenigge! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Now this could be a chance. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Messi. He's got away. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And Torres! What about that from Fernando Torres? And that may just do it! Reflections on the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Arsenal complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Oh, super find. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Fernando Torres. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he cuts out the supply. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Nicely spread. Rummenigge, he's found a way. Rummenigge! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nicely aimed pass.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge! Straight at the keeper.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guti. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gakpo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
First quarter of an hour gone. Luis Suarez. Now the finish! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Bayer Leverkusen. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Rummenigge!
Adams. And that's a throw-in. And here's Torres. Foden. And the shot! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And he's intervened well there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Sorlot. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham. Rummenigge. Great defending, strong and determined. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Roberto, he's had a shot! Bayer Leverkusen upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rummenigge, and he's searching through. Rummenigge! Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Conte, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge, he's onside. He's had a hit! Just off target.
Bellingham did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Distributed tidily. He's having a go! There will be one more added time. Bellingham. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Now it's Luis Suarez! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapped. Just the goalkeeper hits one! Beckenbauer. Now Foden. He's had it taken off him. Adams gets across to intercept that. Conte, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Luis Suarez. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Played back in. Rummenigge. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication. Gakpo. He's looking to set free a runner. And that interception was most necessary. He won't be happy with that one. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Van Dijk with the clearance. And he's had it nicked away. Well, there is a look that says it all. Oh, what has happened here? Conte. Guti. Nice sequence of passes, this. Gakpo. Bellingham. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is good alertness. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Sorloth. Now it's Foden. Rummenigge. Gakpo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. He's tried one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Camavinga. Last-ditch defending, but speculative strike. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Back into the middle. Bellingham.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Fiddles it through. Oh, super find. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Bayer Leverkusen take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
He might be in here! Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckenbauer. That is a brilliant interception. Gets good distance on it. Nicely weighted ball. Gakpo. Fernando Torres. Kante gets it away. And that is that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That is a great pick out. Rummenigge! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defender saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, good read.
That's great position. So good from him.
There's the header! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Guti. Bellingham, looking for the run. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Two! And we've barely begun here. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Fernando Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rummenigge. Played out to the right. Plays it in. Shot a goal! Deftly away. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Beckenbauer. Gakpo. Guti. Has a look and plays it forward. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Suarez! That's a sharp pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That has been cut short. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. Rummenigge. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Now it's Messi! Messi finds himself offside. He's had it taken off him. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Gakpo. Rummenigge.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Beckenbauer. That's really well manoeuvred. Aimed beyond the defence. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Costa Curta. Now it's Foden. Guti. Del Piero gets into some space. Can he finish? Now who's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Adams makes the interception. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. He's been picked out. Guti. Rummenigge! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Gakpo plays it short. Big header! Adams can get it clear. And there is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half?
Arsenal just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Arsenal in control at half-time, 2-0. That gets things going for the second half. Oh, perfectly measured that. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Rummenigge, Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. No, that's been intercepted. Gakpo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foden. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Terrific header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. But they've got it again. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Oh, that's a key interception. Gakpo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a great pick out. He's got away. Hits one! And here's Bellingham. Rummenigge. And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Foden. Rummenigge. That is good strength. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Gets his pass away. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rummenigge. Van Dijk. Oh no, what has happened? Tries a shot! No mistake! Just one goal in it now! Game on! An act of charity gratefully received. Bayer Leverkusen get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against.
And Messi! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! An absolute gem! There seemed no way back, but Torres! Well, now it's a race. Oh, here's a chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And it's Del Piero. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Bayer Leverkusen merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That is good alertness. Bellingham. Oh, he's onto this. He's found a way through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly... Decent hit! Adams deals with that comfortably.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Guti. Coming on the field is
Rummenigge. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, and he's through the middle. There's the hit! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Arsenal take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find a...
And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Oh, that key interception. Rummenigge. And he's got the Rummenigge! Lacking in accuracy.
Arsenal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's been intercepted. That could be danger here. Big chance. Must be. Great hit. What a wonderful goal.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So, a breakthrough already. And the shot! And it's in! 2-0, and in next to no time. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Bayer Leverkusen are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he was quick to react. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that. That shot a goal!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Lewis. Real chance! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Spectacular! That's another chance! He scored! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper...
Rummenigge!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Fernando Torres. Mbappe. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it...
Great chance! Bayer Leverkusen with the corner. They're first. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside. Oh, what a climb! Goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Bayer Leverkusen are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fab...
Oh, this time, surely! They've done it!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Now Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Luis Suarez. Can he finish? He scores! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That's really well cleared. Beckenbauer. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That's an excellent interception. And that has been cleared. That is good alertness. Bellingham. And that's a good ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice interception, well timed. And he can clear it away. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe! Oh, that is outstanding! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
He's had a hit! He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
There's the hit!
Well,
a decent effort as the first half draws to a close. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here. So off we go once more. Arsenal didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Well seen, saw that coming.
that was well played, well stopped.
And he's in on goal. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Conte. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get... It's one! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now he's off and running. That's been cut out, well played. Conte. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. By a Leverkusen. Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Gakpo. 60 minutes played. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Beckenbauer. Gakpo. Belletti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Played out towards the right wing. Pass somewhat off target. Guti. Rummenigge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Torres. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bellingham. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Torres. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And Torres! Rummenigge. Oh, that's well spotted. For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Chance with a header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Excellent challenge there. Rummenigge! Oh my word, that is quite something! About as smooth as it gets!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well played right into his path. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that's gone loose. Well, the ball's gone astray. Luis Suarez. Adams clears. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but now the finish! And yes, it's there! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Arsenal grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
Well, their manager seems to have the...
And the shot! And the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught up. It's fallen kindly here. Oh, terrific save. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. How do you look back on the game then?